Hey, how's it going, everybody? J55 here, bringing you the official. I wouldn't say official in my terms, which is different from everybody else's. But anyway, about the Dead Island review. Now, I know I should have did the review a long time ago, but I wanted to play through the game, beat the story, see how everything is, and then give my opinion about that. One thing I do want to point out is that, well, when I joined in here, I guess it was like this guy had a hacked weapon or modded weapon and like unlimited ammo. Basically just sprayed with a pistol and they just never ran out of bullets. The game like been out a week already and that's already been found. Which I don't know, I guess it could probably take your your opinion on the game since it just came out. You already have a hack like that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the point of this. Some people say that this game is the same thing as the first one. Some people say it's different. I say with this, you can go either way. I mean, in a way, it is the same thing because you're really doing the same crap, trying to get off the island and stuff. And you could also say like it's different, well, because you get like different how should I say it? Man, sorry. Different weapons. Some of the weapons made a comeback on here, like the liquid fire mod. I forget the full name of it, but it came back. As you saw, like in the first one, if you ever played it. And as you can see here, the guy with the modded gun is there. It's just like a different approach to the story, different monsters, but that's what that is. And with that, sorry. Also, you can also say it's an expansion as well because it's really the same thing. But either way, it's still fun. Now I say it's fun, and this guy with the modded weapon. I say it's only fun because if you have friends to play with, that's it. But if you expect people to join on you, don't really expect that to happen. I mean, me and my friend played through the story, and I'm still uploading the videos because I haven't been feeling that well over the weekend, so I'm a little late on everything. But anyways, me and him, we playing through it, and I think one time somebody joined the lobby and actually connected and stayed there for a while. And we had another guy who just stayed there for like 1 second, then just left. But anyway, it was just dumb. So expect to play with friends. Make sure you have friends in it. Don't play this game by yourself. I do not advise you to play this game by yourself. They did add some new features on here, which makes the game a little bit more harder. They added flares, so basically you can see at night. Be much better. I know it's actually really well thought out. You can see him having the engines for a boat. They added boats on here, and of course they said like during the game, before the game came out, that you can't really see that well on the boat. You have to depend on others, which is somewhat true. You can still see around the boat, but the enemies climb on top of the boat. Now either you dodge them by yourself, or the guy in the driver's seat just speeds up and goes away with it, which is still a bit hard to do, but fun. Trophies on here, it takes the right skills to do it. I think you gotta be Sam B, to get all the trophies done, but I don't know. I'm only a little bit past halfway done. You still got the same cars on here. Basically, just think of this game as really the same, but you just add a water to it, and that's really about it. I mean, it's still fun because I still like it because, well, I was a big fan of the first one. And I can see why people still like this game because, well, this game, even though it's game similar to like this, it's still unique in its own way. I mean, it gets like a little bit of Left 4 Dead. You see a little bit of Far Cry in it. It's like all mixed up in a Borderlands I keep on saying Borderlands because like the only popular game, but it's different games. It's like an open world, like a Far Cry open world, which is fun to me. The game is worth the game came out for $50, and if you have a few of your friends to play it with, I say just go ahead and do it. But if you're just playing it by yourself and you feel skeptical about it, you can wait till the price drop. Even though it's only $50, I say you can still wait for the price drop. The Fury on here, which is still the same. The Sam B one still the same. That hasn't really changed. And one thing I like to point out with Sam B is that if you still have your data from the Dead Island, the first one, you can transport some of the your characters to this one, which is actually really well. I transferred my level 36 to it, and now he's 36 to this game. Now he's level 51, I guess. Really saves up on time, and you get the trophy, which is really helpful to me. On here, of course, you get the same hack and slash. As I said before, the Furies are still the same. The Floater made a return. The Ram made a return. The Butcher made a return. The Thug. There's also a new one. The Wrestler. Suicide made a return. There was somebody else. I forgot. And a little bit, I'm about to show you guys the team quest. That is different from the side quest and the main quest. With the team quest, it's like, I guess the more team quests you complete, the more energy you guys have. I think by energy, it means like the stamina, because I know stamina plays a big part in this game. And yeah, that's really all I gotta. Really all that's new about it. Of course, like a few new weapons. I'd say like if I give this game like a 7 or 7.5. Of course, it's still like a few problems. Like, it recently came out with a patch for the PS3, I guess. And like now, it's like sometimes I'm able to invite my friends, but sometimes I may have to just get on the game, then can't realize I can't invite them, then get off the game and come right back on the game to invite them. And this is where I was talking about the team quest, and to do it, and the skills, you still carry over. They just added a few more. And so yeah, like I said, I gave this game like a 7 out of 10, or mainly because it's still the same thing. They added a few new things to it, and the game mechanics is still the same for the first one. But if you're still like a Dead Island fan, look for a 4-player card game to play with your friends, I say this is the way to go. As for buying it for $50, that's really you guys' choice. But I say if you really want a new game and you don't know what to play, I say this. There's also Defiance you can play, but if you guys like doing zombies, I say go for it. But if you're playing this game by yourself and you just don't know what to do, I say give it a time and give it a price drop. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. This is Riptide55 saying goodbye. Stay safe, happy gaming. I'll see you guys next time.